Hey everybody, it's Doc Green, the Road Scholar, back again. I'm going to go into a little video here about creating your web presence. A lot of truck drivers are going, I don't need a web page. I'm a truck driver. I'm leased on with another company. I don't need to look for business. True, you probably don't, but you need a web presence regardless. And here's why: for business credit. So if you just create a landing page, this tells a little bit about you, your truck, and the services you offer and everything, and currently put on there, currently under contract with whoever you're under contract with me to be a Merrifield. With you it might be FFE or something, I don't know, but whoever you're under contract with, I'm currently under, but put a web page out there. Here is why: when you're going for business credit, one of the places they're going to look nowadays that most lenders look for is on the web. If you don't exist on the web, in their eyes, you don't exist. Sucks, but that's the way it is. The whole world is moving to that direction. So a lot of lenders uh, are going to immediately, whenever you submit your application, they even want your web address down there and everything when you submit applications for loans or credit lines or things like that. So you want to have your web out there and running. It doesn't cost much. Maybe you can get as low as $10 a month. You can have them as low as $5 a month on some sites. Um, my business one runs me about $25 a month, and that is because I do sell things on my website also. I'm going to have it so I can sell these courses, not much, just enough to cover the cost, because man, I'm doing a whole lot of research on these things and other courses I'll be coming out with. But I will be selling not very much, but enough to help something. Matter of fact, I'm going to plan on getting mine up to where I can help other people establish business credit also. We'll get into that later. But anyway, you want a website. I'm going to go in here in this little web video that I'm fixing to do here, that click over to here in just a second. Is going to take you through 3 sites that I know of that's easy to build websites on, not expensive, and can get you up and running within probably about 48 to 72 hours, depending on your skills, or if you want to have them build one for you. The first one is going to be Wix.com. Now, you will need your own web domain name. That means I go in there. You can get a free one from Wix, and it's going to say wix.com backslash docstrucking.com, whatever. But it's that's not what the lender's looking for. They're looking for a docstrucking.com website, basically. So you'll need to create your own web name domain, and you'll pay for the service of having it published out there and everything. And you go through Wix and do it. You can go through GoDaddy. GoDaddy's another good one, and they will build a site for you also if you don't have the time or you feel like you can't do it. A lot of it's just plug and play stuff on there. It's pretty simple, but it does take a while. And if you would rather, me personally, I'll build mine because I had fun with it. If it was taking too much time, though, I would just go ahead and pay them the fee to build one. I think the Vistaprint even does it for like $35. And but those are 3 websites that you can get your web page built up through and get it out there and start creating a web presence. Once these creditors go in there, they're going to verify. Listen to me closely here. When you're creating your web presence, make sure the addresses, which I should have went over this, and I'll try to go over this as I'm going through the videos and stuff, but make sure that your address from your LLC matches the address from your EIN, matches the address on your bank account, matches the address on your web address on your website. All these addresses you want to be the same, because if one of them's your home address by accident, or one of them is one suite off by accident, or something not right, that's a red flag to lenders. Now they don't actually see it and they go, oh, he put a suite 127, he meant 125. They don't see that. It goes by an algorithm that reads all the stuff for them, and it goes there and finds addresses don't match, and it starts sending up red flags, and it's harder to get your business credit established that way. Anything you put your address on, from your business perspective, you want to put the same address that you have on your LLC paperwork, your business paperwork, and everything. Which I'm going to talk about obtaining a virtual address here in just a minute, virtual office. But once your web presence is out here and it's being able to be seen and it looks professional and everything, then that will help build it will help you obtain lending loans or lines of credit and things like that to start building your business credit, because you're going to need to call companies such as Uline. You may have to call companies and order things that you have no intention of ever using in your business, but you may. I mean, like Uline is mostly shipping supplies, safety equipment, things like that. I can use some of it out in the oil fields because they got safety glasses, safety respirators, things like that. So I can actually order things from them I'll actually need. Some other industries of trucking, over the haul road or something like that, you're probably never going to use anything from Uline, but you need to start establishing a credit line with them. So get something from them for $50 this month, $50 next month, $50 next month, and get on your net 30 term. Start building credit. But they will go and check to see if you have a web presence. Um, there's a lot of companies that will do that. Usually the vendors are pretty easy to get along with, but once you start establishing like fleet cards, you want to get a Fuelman fleet card or Comdata or whatever, or something like that, or start getting store credit cards, everything, they're going to look online to see if you have a web presence. So that's the reason you want to build a web page and get that done. Um, if you want something simpler or anything like that, give my team a call and we can try to work and see if we can help you find someone to do something like that also. Or you can just email us down here, docgives or docgreen@docgives.com. Hope this video helped on building that. Now we're going to start talking about obtaining a virtual office address. Your web presence right here. We're getting ready to go to the video and show you the step-by-step on how to build that. Next video after that, obtaining a virtual office, and we'll get started. Thanks. Alright guys, this is Doc Green, the Rhodes Scholar, bringing you some information on how to build up your web presence. We're going to Wix.com to examine how to build up a website for free. This is a really good site, help you build up your web presence, get known and everything. It's real easy to use, push and pull and play. Here, let me put in my email address. If you need to start your own account, you can always start one just by clicking over and continue with Facebook, continue with Google. Once you log in and create your account, it's really easy to get back in and out of here and everything. But I just want to give you guys an idea of how easy it is to build websites. You don't have to go out here and pay someone hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars even to build up your website. You can create a nice looking web page, which is basically all you need, for a web presence for your lenders to be able to look you up and see. They just want to make sure that you're a real business and establishing business credit. So go in here and click in. Once we get into my web page, I'll show you all some of the features that makes Wix real easy to use. No, not now. Don't want my memories. Alright, once I go in here, I want to pick my web page to look at. I want to break this one. Yeah, I think this is one I did when I was with Keller Williams, working with veterans, helping them find homes. This is one of the beginning websites I started. But anyway, edit. Go back over here. Edit website. And it's going to bring up the web page that I started to work on, and Wix is really easy to use again, so that's the reason I liked them. Yeah, this Veteran Assist program, I started working on this web page. Anyway, go up here and show you some of the features that we can use. Manage pages. It lets you add in more pages. Let's say you want to just put some videos of you driving your truck or some of the things you do. You want to put stories about. You can always do that in there. Backgrounds, adding features, headlines and stuff, titles, all kinds of things you could do to upload from the cloud, create stunning. It's a lot of things you can do on build your page up. You can basically just do a landing page, is what a lot of drivers do to trying to create their business credit. This is the page that people know how to get in contact with. They want to hire them, things like that. The years of experience they have and what kind of trucking they do. It's a flatbed or refrigeration or anything. Alright, from here, you go in here, you upgrade your site, which is what you want to do, because otherwise you're going to have to put on there wix.com / something, your name or whatever, and you won't have a real web presence. It will look real unprofessional. So you want to pay like $14 a month or something. This is real easy. It's not much memory. You don't need a lot of memory. You can just go in here and for $14 a month, this one has a little bit more memory, as you can see, but I really don't see, if you're just doing a landing page for your web presence, that one's fine. And then you can select your subscription period, weekly, monthly, whatever, yearly. I'd just do monthly because I might want to change some things or change my plan or something in the near future, so that's all I'm going to do. That's what I did for mine. Now you can also go back here and go to the business section if you really have some items that you do want to sell, like T-shirts or something on your website, whatever. You know, like me, I'm going to be selling these courses and everything, so um, I will go ahead and do the business plan and upgrade mine. But that's just an idea of what you can do. Now we'll go back over here to Google and let's try to let's go to Vistaprint is another way to get a website. Now what Vistaprint does is you can either build your own website or, hold on a second, down here, see marketing, digital marketing, get a website. Now from there, give me a second to load up here. You can either build one yourself or they'll do it for you. See, build one yourself. That's the plans over here, starting at $5, and then here's the one, $35. You can have them build one for you and match some of your other marketing material. They do a lot of professional designs. If you don't have time and you don't really want to mess with it or anything, $35 to have them build one, let them do it. You know, it's real quick. It's real easy. They get it done in a couple of days and you're up and running. Here's your plans: $5 a month for your own. Standard is $18 a month. The startup's $5 a month, and then let the professionals do it if you don't want to waste your time and everything. A lot of you guys, you're truck drivers. We got jobs to do. We don't have time to be building pages. Me, I just enjoy it on my off time, even just sitting in my bunk, just making, adding things, videos and everything. I love this kind of stuff, so this is my hobby. Besides being a business. Remember, if you do what you love, you'll never be working a day in your life. I love trucking and I love helping other drivers and stuff. Actually, not just drivers, I help other businesses also. But anyway, that's Vistaprint. You go over here, you put in your information, and boom, sign in, you're done. Now, here's another one, of course. We all are familiar with GoDaddy. We've seen the commercials on the Super Bowls and stuff in the past. But GoDaddy.com, not only can you buy your domain name real cheap, but you can also have them, you can make your own websites and everything. Now, a lot of this stuff is overkill for what we need. We don't need it. We're just trying to build a website, landing page or something. WordPress gets into some really intricate stuff. A lot of the stuff most of you won't care about. You just want to build your website. So go in here, build a better website within an hour, start for free. In other words, you can build your website and everything, and they won't publish it until you pay them. But, it's a good little way to get your feet wet and start building your own website. I just want to give this information to you and everything so people can understand how easy it is to get your web presence. It doesn't take a lot in this day and age on computers. Remember, you do most of the stuff on your cell phones now or a tablet. Cell phone's kind of a small screen. I wouldn't be trying to build on a cell phone, but I do know people that have. Anyway, they got great advice on how to market yourself if you want to. Like for me, and since I'm marketing my web channel, my YouTube channel and everything, so and these products that I will be selling here pretty soon, helping other drivers establish their business. But anyway, yeah, you can build it in under an hour and be on your way to producing a great little website. Thanks guys, let's get on back to the page.